Ahoy hoy, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make our own pumpkin spice blend. Now I live in Sweden and we don't really have like pumpkin spice here because pumpkin spice or pumpkin pie spice is more of an American thing. But we do have spices for other things like during the wintertime where people use spices similar to pumpkin spice to make a peppercorn cookies and mulled wine and stuff. But as a pumpkin pie spice or a pumpkin spice, they don't typically use that. And to get it from the US, it's kind of expensive, so I decided to make my own since I got the spices here and the local stores here in Sweden. Now, the funny thing is, and I don't know if you know this, but there's no pumpkin actually in pumpkin pie spice or pumpkin spice. It's cinnamon, ginger, cloves, allspice, and nutmeg. So to make our own, you're going to need a little bowl, 1 tablespoon. If you're following along and you're from Sweden or from Europe or from a country that doesn't have the same measurements that we do in the US, this is 1 MSK equals 15 milliliters, this one. And this one is 1 TSK 5 milliliters, or like teaspoon. I'm going to use a little jar to put my spice in. I'm going to use this to put the spice in so I don't make a mess out of it. And the spices that we have that I mentioned are ground cinnamon, or in Swedish it's kanel. And none of the spice brands are sponsoring this video, like Ica here. Nutmeg, muskat, I think that's how you pronounce it in Swedish. Ginger, ingefära, grounded cloves. I don't know if I can say that one. And then last but not least, grounded allspice. Okay. First, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. So 2 of these. And I hope I don't make a mess. Yeah, trying to get pumpkin spice seasoning from other countries like the US is expensive right now. Not the spice itself, but like shipping is expensive. So I can't get anything right now like pumpkin spice Oreos or pumpkin spice Swiss Miss mix, which is new, but my mom's bringing that, so that's cool. And like pumpkin spice jet marshmallows. Those things look so cute. Okay, I just want to make sure that's a tablespoon first. I got a little bit in there, but that's okay. I think I need 1 more. Okay, I think that'll be good enough for government. Now, I think that's going to be fine. Put that in there. Another one. I came out fast that time. It smells good right now, y'all. Now, the only pumpkin flavored anything I've come across so far in Sweden is what you get at Espresso House. Like, they have, pumpkin flavored lattes and stuff like that. But if you really want an experience of pumpkin spiced anything, and you want to taste a pumpkin at the same time, what I recommend is, since I used to be a barista at Starbucks, and then at the coffee bar at the University of Maryland, and I did coffee stuff at the movie theater I used to work at. What I recommend if you want to experience that, especially if you're not from America where you have a lot of access to pumpkin spice stuff, what I recommend is to get the pumpkin flavored, not pumpkin flavored, but yeah. What I recommend you to get at Espresso House is a chai, and then add the pumpkin flavor to that, or pumpa smack, and see how good it is. That's the closest you're going to get to a pumpkin spice anything in Sweden at this point. Because chai has a lot of the same spices that are in pumpkin spice, minus cardamom, but you can actually add cardamom to your pumpkin spice mix as well. Because it doesn't just have to be cinnamon, ginger, cloves, allspice, and nutmeg. You can also add stuff like cardamom to give it a more zesty flavor, fresh ground leaf black pepper to give it some more pungent spice that is also in chai regularly, ground white pepper for a mild spice, and a ground of aniseed for a touch of licorice. So yes. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to see if I have enough in there yet. Maybe one more little dab and then I should be done. But rather getting it from the big thing, I might just get out the big guns. Nope. Get it out of the way. There we go. That should be enough now, hopefully. Okay. I think that's the only time you're going to use the tablespoon. So, this is how it looks like right now. And if you can see it, this much. Alright. Next, add 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. So, this one. Again, all the brands you're seeing of the spices are not sponsoring this video. I need to open this up since it's new. Ooh, that smells good. Okay, this needs 2 tablespoons. Ooh, this makes me want to sneeze. I think I can fit the whole thing. Yeah, it makes me sneeze. Bless me. Ooh, prosit. That's what you say in Swedish when someone sneezes. Yeah, I might try to do... Don't fall. Might try to do this way. And just open it back up when I need a bigger portion. That's not working as well as I want it to. Okay. Go back to plan A. And by the way, if you're wondering, I'm a little bit of a disaster in the kitchen or whatever, although I'm not in the kitchen right now. Next to my computer in my office. Okay, that should be enough right there. That's good enough for government. Okay, that's 1. I wonder if I can get it out this way. That might make a mess, actually. This one's harder because it's like a little bit more clumpier. Do that. Okay, let me just. I think the other computer downstairs is on or something because I hear something. Okay. Well, I didn't, the first one wasn't exactly super full, so I'm not that concerned yet. There's the second. Okay. Next on the agenda is the cloves. This one should be more fun because it's in a packet like this. Okay. Oh my god, that smells so good. Okay, so this only requires 1 tablespoon. And actually that was easy to get. And the good thing is if you run out of your pumpkin spice, you can always make another batch. You don't have to go to the store to get more. So let me just show you guys if you can see the bowl. That's what it looks like right now. Okay. Next is 1 teaspoon, almost a tablespoon of allspice, which is this one. Same amount like I did with cloves, just 1 teaspoon. Voila. Add that. Now that smells good too. Smells very good. Okay, and last but not least, the nutmeg or muscat or something like that. I apologize to the Swedes if I keep butchering your language. This only requires a ½ teaspoon. And of course I put the directions or the recipe that I got this at in the description box with a linky that you can look for yourself. So this needs only a ½ teaspoon. Let's see if I can get a ½ teaspoon here. I think that was a half poured in. Okay. Now, I start spoon. Look at all that. Like really like get out the clumps from the ginger. The ginger was the most clumpiest of them all. Oh my god. It smells so good. This is actually the first time I made this. I never thought to make my own pumpkin spice before. But then I got very kind of sad because like everything in the US has like pumpkin spice, and while a lot of people are kind of driven crazy by it because it especially started in early August, I was envious because I don't have anything like that here. Oh my god, it smells so good, y'all. And I didn't get like a pumpkin that you would associate with in the US. I got like a Japanese pumpkin. It starts with an H, and I don't know if I can pronounce it. I got that yesterday, so today I'm making like a soup that has that pumpkin, butternut squash, an apple, and a sweet potato. And I haven't decided if I'm going to use a little bit of this in there yet, but I'm going to add maple syrup and some mustard because those taste good with just carrots. Oh yeah, I have carrots too, if I didn't mention that. Okay, I think it's stirred enough. Put my little mason jar. There we go. God, the smell is good. Sorry about the sound. Trying to get it in there. Come on, get in there. And there you have pumpkin pumpkin spice. I got a caramel latte ready. It's an instant one. It's not from Espresso House or anything. And I'm going to add a little bit of my new pumpkin spice to it. I don't think I'm going to add too much because I know it's going to be very strong if I do. So I'm thinking maybe about, I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to dip so low that I actually drop about that much. I think that's enough actually. Stir that around. This video is noisy today, isn't it, guys? Okay. Let me try my own pumpkin spice caramel latte. I don't know if I put enough spice in there, though. I mean, it smells, I smell the spice, but I don't really taste it. We can experiment together to see how much is really needed. Now, if you're not a big spice person, I wouldn't obviously put too much in it. I'm sorry about all the sounds, guys. Yeah, I would say probably like maybe a teaspoon would be enough rather than a half. All right, let's see if this is enough. Also, when I go to Espresso House and I have the pumpkin chai, I usually add caramel to that. Tastes very, very good. That's literally fall in a cup. And by the way, happy fall, since yesterday was the first day of fall. And if you celebrate Maybon, I hope you had a blessed Maybon. Okay, let's see this. Yeah, you definitely taste it that time. And yum, yum, yum. I almost made up a new word. I meant to say yum, and it's something like yum or something like that. Oh, that's good. So, if you want to taste your spice, I would recommend using 1 tablespoon or one of these. Because it tastes really good. You can definitely taste the spice when you drink it. And then whenever you want to have your pumpkin spice, you can always make more with the spices that you have at home. And not to mention, you can, like I said, you can add other spices to it, like white pepper, black pepper, cardamom, and aniseed. So, yeah. Well, y'all, if you like this video, smash the like button. If you subscribe, I'll be absolutely delighted, and I'll see you all later. Toodles!